What's up, people? I had the wrong thing open for audio. But my goodness, I have not been here forever. You're the first one here, you guess. Nice to see you uploaded a stream even. Yeah, I haven't been active with YouTube in a while because, goodness, exams. College has been killing me this semester. But thankfully, they're almost over now. I only have two more. Well, it's technically only one exam, but I still have two classes left that I have to take care of. But, you know, college, it's fun sometimes. Ow, I need to actually protect Minnie. I'm not doing that. Never been this early to a stream before. I feel like you have, but I know it's pretty often when you're, like, take a little bit of time to get to streams, which is perfectly fine. Minnie, let me... Okay. I'm surprised she did not take any damage there. What's up, Wonky? We have not talked in forever, actually. I feel like the last time we talked to each other was like... I know it's definitely been some time. Also, hi, Robson X. But again, how is everyone doing? Also, I hope my TV's not causing an echo. It shouldn't be, but who knows. If it is, I can just turn my TV down a bit. Oh, I cannot block that. Good to know. Yes, I am. I'm just replaying the game. What's good, Prodigy? It's been a while, but in good news, you're getting into fighting games again, so you might pop up more. Dude, I'm actually getting into a lot of fighting games myself. Like, I've gotten into, what is it? Guilty Gear. What else? I don't think I was playing Under Night when I last talked to you, actually. That's actually kind of wild. I don't know. Faith? Okay. But, like, I was playing Under Night for a good long while since we last talked, I think. These things are being annoying. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. I'm leaving you back there because... Okay, well, it's relatively safe. You can't be here super long, but hey. I mean, the fact that you're here at all, it means a lot. Especially since I haven't done literally anything in almost like a month on this channel. Like, the last thing I did was, like, make a community post about Thanksgiving. That was literally it. Like, I haven't done anything else since then. Or before that, aside from my Monster House review. I'm surprised it didn't hit me. I'm very glad it didn't, because I'm pretty sure I would have died. That or I would have been very close to death. I'm also very surprised that did not hit me. Eunice wave, of course. We need to push Eunice. Or Under Night, because we won't be able to say Eunice anymore. Oh my... Please stop. Alright, now we could actually get moving. You popped in while you were, but we didn't really talk. Yeah, I don't remember the last time we had like a really big conversation. It has to have been at least like a year since then. You like fighting games, but you're not too much into the competitive side. I mean, that's fair. I mean, for me, I'm like casual competitive, if that makes any sense. Like I like getting better at fighting games and like sometimes paying attention to like tournaments and stuff, but like I don't actually compete. Okay, nothing actually valuable. Uh, you're so tired of playing a team game and being stuck with idiots who will ruin the game. Yeah, Overwatch was a bad phase. You need that independence. That's fair. Just recently finished your KH3 critical run. Oh yeah, have you seen the? Yes, I have seen the trailer. Oh right, I'm supposed to go to Hollow Bastion. Yeah, that's your case. I feel like there's a lot of people that are in the same boat for fighting games. But like I know I got a bunch of fighting games recently because like I want to get into it. One I really want to get into is Blaze Blue. Well, Central Fiction, because there's two Blaze Blues right now. But I want to get into Central Fiction because I've looked at gameplay for that and it looks really fun. But the problem is, like if I get the PS4 version, which I want to, I still have to pay money for the DLC characters. And the only version of the game that has all of the characters, including the DLC, is the Nintendo Switch version, and I don't like playing fighting games on Nintendo Switch at all, so that's fun. You're still doing art in college, right? Yeah, I am. I don't think I need any of these. That's fun. I have literally nothing in here. They don't really need anything better, honestly. I would like something better, though. Uh, actually, I'll get that for myself, and then that for myself as well. And I guess we'll just keep the metal because there's nothing else we can do. But yeah, I'm still in college for game design. I don't think Donald or Goofy have... Okay. Well, actually, don't need that. Not item boost, I meant this. I believe, yeah, Pete should have gone this way. Not sure why. Oh, that's not the right way. Okay, dope. Not sure why, but you're attempting critical level 1 soon. Oh, goodness. You're not sure you're going to be able to beat it, but since Remind is bringing harder bosses, you want to be fully prepared for whatever it might throw at you. So, level 1, well, just critical mode in general in KH3 is, my goodness. But level 1, I think I never beat it, I don't think. But I think I attempted it, and my goodness, it's terrible. It actually sucks. Also, mind the car outside. I love hearing cars because my dorm is right next to a street, so it's fun having to hear cars go by like every so often. What does your class have you doing? You're currently in character modeling and you have to start sculpting. I did, what is it? Like character, it's somewhat character modeling and animation. What was my other class? I'm forgetting what it is, and I still have to take it until next Tuesday, because that's the last day. But for some reason, I'm forgetting the name of the class. But it's essentially another like game design class. Like that's literally just what it is. I think it might be like Game Design Studio or something like that. Ow. Alright. But I'm taking classes that are like part of like my core classes, which is like everyone has to take, and then major specific classes, which are my game design classes. I don't think I've really done sculpting technically, unless that's actually like what's that called. It probably is, but I don't know. You got into rigging a bit, and you find it kind of easy. Your class hates it though. Yeah, rigging isn't too bad. To be honest, whenever it comes, like for me, I think rigging is probably the easiest part of making characters. I don't know. Please let me step on this. They are destroying this town. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they keep hitting me every time I want to do this. But yeah, next year I need to like get back on like making videos, dude. Cause my goodness, this last, what is it, third of the year, it's been terrible. I've been late with like every review whenever I made a date for it. And then there were like long intervals between them all. It was just bad. Okay, the cars everyone also hates. Okay, I actually kind of forgot how many of those happened. Thank you, Donald. Oh, okay. Jump. Yeah, I'm getting hit there. I'm surprised that did not hit me. Oh, that missed. Oh. Get over here. No. Donald, you still have thunder, please. I was kind of hoping for him to use thunder there, but he didn't do it. And now he used cure on himself. Of course he did. There we go. Honestly, critical wasn't too bad, minus some enemy gauntlets and bosses. Keyblade Graveyard was a problem and the hardest part by far. You feel like you get to there at least if you eat some food for once. See, the problem with me, I don't usually eat the food or even make it. You're doing 3D models? Yeah. But, like, my biggest problem with playing critical mode is that in KH3, areas are so big and you can die at literally any point in critical mode. And if you do, there's so much stuff that you have to recollect. And I'm just like, I don't feel like doing this. Just literally anytime I die, I'm just like, I have to redo all of this. Just no matter where it is, that's not a boss. I'm just like, oh my god, I don't want to do this. That went by really quickly. I was not paying too much attention to that fight. You would say Retopology or UVing is the worst? Yeah, UVing can be pretty bad. I don't know what Retopology is, though. Okay, I did all these. Let me go over here and put synthesis items up. Cool enough, you are modeling a YouTube mascot you plan on using somehow in the future. Okay. That's pretty dope, actually. I can't make anything yet. Dope. They don't need anything. And once you get enough practice, you will probably live on Fiverr so you can get them commissions. I mean, make money off your craft. I'm not gonna knock that, especially since I'm actually like somewhat getting paid for YouTube now. It's very slow, and I only get paid once I have $100 stored up in my whatever pseudo bank. Okay, that didn't hit that. There we go. But like, hey, it's still working. I think it's at like 90 something right now. So my first ever YouTube paycheck will come at some point. I don't know when people get paid. I should probably be asking people about that. I'm also surprised that I was able to stay up there. You haven't eaten a single meal at all? I mean, I don't think I have either. Oh no, yeah, I'm getting knocked off there. That's fun. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. Do you have some kind of concept for the character? Oh, you're asking about Wonky. Red Apology is the act of recreating an existing surface with more optimal geometry. I don't think I learned that. Either I learned that and just don't know the name, or I just did not learn that yet. But also, how does Kaba make you feel? Oh my goodness, that's a whole discussion. But over time, like, I think it's getting better, maybe, from what YouTube has said. But like, I don't know. Oh right, I don't like Dash Slash. But in terms of Kappa, I'm just like, bro, I just want to do YouTube. Like, that's kind of just how it feels. It's just like, I just want to do YouTube. Oh right, there's no chest there. No, I did not expect him to instantly do that. Ow. You've got to go in a minute and your internet's starting to freak out, so you're going to head out. Have fun with the stream. Hope to catch you in another one soon. Hope to see you too, man. Oh no, past Pete. Do your thing. Okay, or I guess go there. But yeah, see you in Namekian. Oh right, this hits me, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Thank goodness he stopped in time. Okay. But in terms of like reviews, like I want to play the Nightmare Before Christmas game for Christmas because I wanted to do a Christmas game at some point and I haven't gotten a chance to yet. Well, last year I did one and it was the Polar Express, but that was last year. I want to do one for this year. And this year will be that. Problem is I need to watch, what is it, the movie first. That way I have my proper knowledge on everything. And then the problem is also playing that game because that game is like one of the longer games in terms of my reviews because that game's about like 8 hours long or something, which is like not normally how my reviews end up being, or the games I review end up being. They're usually like between 3 to 4 hours. Like that's being a little bit, well, no, not being generous. That's about how it is. Yeah, I plan on doing that. When would that be? It would be the 25th. So, oh, that's not a Wednesday. That's weird. But yeah, whatever. But I need to get through Scooby-Doo and the Spooky Swamp first because I'm somewhat celebrating 50 years of Scooby-Doo with that game. Right here. But afterwards, it's going to be really weird. Who do you and John play in Eunice? I play Hyde, a character that most of the community hates because he's good. Well, it's not even just because he's good. He's like a main protagonist character that has no right to be as good as he is. And like going through the story, I'm like, I actually kind of agree with that. I'm still gonna play Hyde, but I definitely see where people are coming from. Because like in the story, he only has his powers for like a month. That's, which is like crazy. And then John plays Mika. But in terms of like other characters that I play, I like playing Chaos and Wagner. Wagner's combos are stupid easy. John also likes playing Eltnum and Phonon. I believe that's it. And then I also occasionally play like Carmine or Wagner. Not Wagner, Waldstein. Do you plan on doing a First Frights review? One day. I do have the game with me because I'm like, I plan on playing this at some point, but I don't know when. So it's good to just have the game already. Like, I have a bunch of license-based games, like, already just purchased, so I'm just like, at some point I'll get to these when I just feel like it, or if someone, like, or if a decent amount of people request it, but... But yeah, I'll get to First Frights at some point. But it's not going to be immediately after, what is it? Spooky Swamp. But that's tends to be the case with a good amount of games that I want to review. I need to do another Shrek review, because I kind of only did one this year, which is surprising. I thought I was going to get around to doing another, and I just never did. But, one series I'm definitely adding now is Naruto games, because, like, I've started watching Naruto recently, and I've been enjoying it a lot, so... for me to not do any Naruto game would be an utter disgrace. And, like, the first one I do is definitely going to be Clash of Ninja. You're just looking at the characters to see if any looks cool and invites you to play. I don't know who you'd like, actually, because I don't think we've ever played a fighting game together. So I have no idea who you'd play. I know a lot of people, like just from first impressions, like Gordo. So I guess there's that. And do you keep up in Smash Ultimate? Yeah. Or at least in, somewhat. I mean, there's, what? A tournament that's at my college, so there's that. It's like just a local thing, so I go to that most Fridays, and I participate in that, and I play Link in Ultimate, in case you didn't know. You were never able to beat Spooky Swamp. You don't know why it was so confusing to you. Spooky Swamp is like a easy game. Maybe it's just because like you put the game down at one point and then try to go back, and the game doesn't exactly do a good job of telling you where you are in the story. Because I remember somewhat having a moment like that when I like went back to the game. Keep in mind, it wasn't even that long between like sessions when I played, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But that could easily be the reason. The Ultimate Ninja Trilogy is a good start. I mean, yeah, but like the problem with that is that I have to watch all of Naruto before I can even do the first Ultimate Ninja game, and then I have to watch Shippuden before I can do 2 and 3. Which is like, because for me, I like having as much information as I can about, what is it? About things before I go into them. Like, I think for literally every single, yeah, for every review I've done, I have some knowledge on the source material. I think the only exceptions to those are like any modern games that I do, because that you can't really do that too much with those. But for every license-based game, I usually try to watch the original source material or have already done that in the past, so I have the information already. And like I know like what to look out for, if I should be expecting anything or anything like that. And it's not too often when I have to actually watch an entire series before I end up doing that. Well, before I end up reviewing a game. The only time where I had to watch an entire cartoon was Generator Rex. That was the only time I ever did that because I had basically no knowledge of Generator Rex before I did it, which made that review all the more upsetting because I hated the game. That is one of my least favorite games that I've reviewed this year. Just know you like Beowulf and Skullgirls, right? You might like Waldstein then. Maybe. The problem with Waldstein though is that he is slow. He's like a big slow character. You recently joined your school's ultimate club to get... Oh god. Oh right, I can't win this anyways. Transition, dang it. There we go. You have the highest rank so far from the tournaments you have done. You're trying Snake and Pac-Man. That's interesting. I don't think I hear too many people play Snake and Pac-Man. But like, oh god. My tournaments have a lot of really good people though. Like, I think I'm like somewhere out in the 20s in terms of rank. And that's like partly only because some people from last year are not here this year because they were like seniors or whatever. You only need to watch Shippuden to play 4 and 5, really? Well, yeah, 4 is obviously 4. Wait, is there... There's an Ultimate Ninja 5? That might be the one that's somewhat connected to Boruto, I think. I'm not sure. You only need to watch Shippuden 800 episodes. Yeah, that's the problem. Including with Naruto. Like, what I plan on doing with those games is that I'm at episode 96, which is like right before a good amount of filler happens. What happened? Well, what I'm going to be doing with like Naruto games is that in my spare time, I'm just gonna be watching the canon episodes, and then whenever I'm reviewing a game, I'll watch the filler. Like, I feel like that's a fair way to do it. And the reason I can do Clash of Ninja is because I believe the story for Clash of Ninja only goes up to before the Chunin exams even start. Like, it covers all the way to the end of the Zabuza stuff, and then like the game ends. And then I know Clash of Ninja 2 goes up to like when the Chunin exams end. And nothing else after that. Like right as it ends. Imagine reviewing a One Piece game. Okay. There's... How many One Piece games are there? I know there's Grand Battle, and then there's what else is there? There's Burning Blood. There was like a PSP RPG game. What is that other... Is it Grand Tour? I'm forgetting what the name is for the essential sequel for Grand Battle. I think it's Grand Tour. I forget. But there's that sequel. What else is there? Oh, right, there's World Seeker, so there's that, but yeah, there's a good amount of One Piece games. Problem with that is, One Piece is super long, and also, still not over. I can imagine that the filler in One Piece, if there should be some filler, that series is too long for there to not be any filler. But, goodness, getting through One Piece, that would take forever. Get rid of that. And one draw for defender. Alright, Jack, give me your items. And I think I'm good now. Alright, I need to start using Wisdom Form so I can level that up. Actually, I can go into the ship for this. Because I want to go over to... Where is it? Actually, no, I do kind of want to level up my, Wisdom Form for safety. Oh, right, I also need to make sure my party members don't attack anything. That way I can actually level it up properly. Because how Wisdom Form levels up is that, for every Heartless I defeat in that form, that counts as, like, an experience point or whatever. The only problem with it is if Donald or Goofy get the final hit, no matter how much damage I put in, then it does not count. You would need to watch at least 3 episodes every single day. And it's still going. I mean, I've watched a good amount of Naruto episodes in a day. So... on one hand, it's like, it wouldn't be that bad. But on another hand, it's just like, my goodness. Goodness, this world is really weird to try and get, what is it? Wisdom Form experience in. Oh, hold up. Okay. Wait, why did it... It just paused. Just... whatever. I don't know why it only did that, but... do that. Yep, Heartless. I'll come back and get the chest later, or not. I forgot this segment exists. And there's no Heartless in this segment. I'm upset. Ow. I mean, I guess it's somewhat fine because, this is a thing. But yeah, trying to get through One Piece is gonna take forever. I remember at some point I was watching Bleach, and Bleach actually has not ended and probably will never end. So that's fun. I remember watching some of JoJo. The furthest I got was like part 2. And it's not like it's because I don't like it. It's because like there's some times where like I will just binge an anime and then just won't continue it for some reason. I don't know why. I just commonly do that. I did that with like My Hero. But then again, My Hero at the time was like new. So I wasn't actually like keeping up with that like actively. I usually just binge any anime that I watch. But that happened with Bleach, it happened with JoJo. That was really it, actually. And My Hero, of course, but I have not stopped that with Naruto, and I don't really plan on stopping that with Naruto either. I'm hoping to watch Naruto and Shippuden all the way. I'll give that to you. You need it a lot more? Alright, they need to give them their weapons. You still need to finish My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer. Oh yeah, Demon Slayer, that's also a... I haven't watched any of that anime, but like from what I've heard is really good. I have heard the main theme for it though, and I have that on my phone. It's a really good song. It is Kingdom Hearts 2. Spectacle. Spectacular. I read that wrong. Or Spider Wade. I don't know which to call you. Okay, good. Ah, Donald knocked him in. My goodness, okay, they're being annoying. You should absolutely continue JoJo whenever you can. It just gets better and better. Yeah, from what I watched of JoJo, I really enjoyed it, like, a lot. But, like, I really don't know why. I think it, like, even with video games, I've done that too. Like, with Persona 5, like, I've had Persona 5 since, like, what? When did it release? Wasn't it, like, 2018, I think? I think I've had it since, like, Christmas of 2018. Or something like that. Or maybe... No, it was, like, the same year as Breath of the Wild, so 2018. I had it since, like, Christmas of 2018. And then I did not beat it until, like, around October this year. Like, I had to start a new game because I'm like, I don't know. I might forget some game mechanics and I'm going to get completely washed and I don't want to go through that. And thankfully I did because it was also at Okumura's palace, which is, like, my least favorite palace in the game. And even with, like, even after, like, going over the file again and actually knowing gameplay mechanics, I'm just like, why is this palace like this? But yeah, like, that's just a common thing I've done. I don't know why. It just happens. Like, it's actually not even because, like, I lose interest at all. I just stop watching. And I don't know why. Because, like, I was loving Persona 5, and then I just stopped playing it. Wait, it was stolen? Okay, I don't know who has it, but... Okay, it's you. It didn't show up for some reason. They give you an awfully long time to get it back, though, which is a little bit weird. I don't know. Oh, I didn't want to knock him in there. Okay. Let's go over here. Bigger light area. Come on. Thank you, cannon ship. Or ship. Cannon of ship. That did so much damage to him. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. You're stuck. Donald, don't you dare. Oh my. Yeah, I need to start using magic a lot more in this world. You need to start Demon Slayer, and you can't wait for Dr. Stone Season 2. Is Season 1 over for that already? Jeez. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you don't pay attention to anime like that. You have... Dan, you don't need that. Especially not when Jack has 2 of them right now. Promise you one thing, Cavern. If you watch JoJo, don't become one of them. I'm scared of what that means. Are you going to review Ben 10? Yes. That is my most requested Ben 10 game. But here's the problem with that. The problem with doing, well, trying to do Cosmic Destruction is because I want to get the Xbox 360 version because that's probably the best looking version for one. And secondly, because that version of the game has Wrath in it, while the PS3 version has Forearms. And I don't want to play Forearms when I can play as Wrath. So I want to play as Wrath. Oh, right, that. It Happens to You Too happened with Code Geass and Soul Eater. Oh, right, I also watched Soul Eater, or at least some of it. Soul Eater isn't even that long, so I should actually be able to watch that. Plus, there's a game for that, too. They're just as bad as K-pop stands. K-pop stands are terrible. But, hi, Shrek. What's your favorite movie? Goodness, I don't ever think about this kind of stuff very often, and I probably should. Because that kind of question comes up a lot. I just saved that. And whatever, save again. I'm already here, might as well do it. Oh right, this is actually a really good segment to try and get as many Heartless kills as I can. But I really don't know what my favorite movie is, man. I rarely think about that kind of stuff, and I kind of don't know why. Like even when it comes to like my favorite video game of all time, I'm not able to like say with absolute certainty what it is. Are they okay? That's not bad. Oh my goodness. I wish Wisdom Form in the air wasn't as bad as it is. Ow. Let me get rid of that. Or not. Stop messing with the stupid barrels. Yeah, this is kind of really bad because they aren't... My party members are not attacking them at all because I set them that way. So the Heartless are kind of just able to do whatever they want to me right now. Especially with these cannons constantly hitting me. Why is that barrel not exploded yet? With how much they probably done to it. Since you're doing a review of Scooby-Doo in the Spooky Swamp, I'm trying to re-chat and also pay attention to this game at the same time, and it's kind of difficult. Get rid of this, please. Okay, good. Are you gonna do... Oh, right. I already answered. I actually answered that earlier. Yes, I am going to do First Frights at some point. I think someone else actually asked that same exact question. That or it was you earlier, too. I'm not entirely sure. But I remember seeing that question from someone else. Wrath is the best alien in the game. Dude, I just want to play... The main reason... Like, I don't want the PS3 version is because I don't want to play Four Arms again. I want to play a new alien. I'm just like, yeah, he wasn't even good in, like, Protector of Earth. He was, like, the worst alien in the game. And I'm just like, I don't want to play Four Arms again. The only reason why it was not that bad is because, like, at the beginning of the game, he was, like, one of the first aliens you had. But even then, you still had Heat Blast, which was better. Okay, this area is kind of weird. Especially when they keep firing at me. Ow. Walk forward, not there. Okay. Glad he did not hit me. Or he... Yeah, oh, right, I need to turn them back on because I did not do that yet. Oh my goodness, Sora, please. An anime that you need to watch is Fairy Tail. Aside from like two people, I think two people that I know, like I've literally heard nothing but bad things about Fairy Tail. Customize. And turn you on as well, in case I want to use you for some reason. You're gonna just mention that Personas were inspired from a concept from JoJo. Yeah, the stands. I know of the stands. Like, literally, I watched the first episode of Part 5 on accident, and anytime they use a stand, I just shout. I wanted to shout Persona. It was great. I don't know. I can't do anything about this. Okay. There we go. This is a way. Oh my... Okay. That was weird. I've never seen that before. Stop. Oh my... Whatever. I'll just attack this. More light. Stop hitting him! Oh my goodness. They made that infuriating to deal with. No. Oh my... Gonna deal with this then. You bet that the DS version has Upchuck as an exclusive alien? I don't think they did that again, but... And speaking of the Ben 10 games, my goodness, I still have a really big grudge against Alien Force. So much that could have been right with it, but so much was wrong. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could... That reflected all the way to him, I think, which was weird. No, I hit him into that on accident. Ow. Okay. Wrong thing. That was not good, actually, because he's not in there. Yeah, things get spoiled easily. I mean, even then, I still watched the first episode of part 5. So, like, at that point, it's, like, not even that bad. Plus, stands are just a meme in general, so. You ever gonna do a Kingdom Hearts review? Yes, I do plan on doing that. I'm probably gonna do a review for KH1. Well, actually, I'm gonna do a review for Remind first. Which is gonna be a little bit interesting to try and do. But, yeah, I'm gonna do a review for Remind when that's out. And then I'm gonna review KH1 at some point. Don't really know when, because of Remind in the way. But that didn't work. Okay, please stop. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. There we go. Thank you, Donald. Okay, setting Donald onto, like, the middle setting for, what is it? Healing is super good. Because he heals you, like, as soon as possible. Like, my goodness. I've missed out on the secret tech for so long. There we go. Am I gonna one-cycle him? I don't think I've ever done this before. Well, actually, I think this is, like, a common strategy for dealing with him. Oh, my. That's happened 3 times in a row. Well, let's kill. It did. Let's go. But again, yeah, I'm going to do a review for KH1 in 2020. Your problem with Alien Force are the repetitive enemies and few boss battles. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I don't think the enemies were really repetitive, per se. Because, like, Protector of Earth was kind of like that. But it was mainly just because of, what is it? The levels were so stupidly long. There was no reason for them to be as long as they were. Like, I remember in the review, I said that they were like 45... Well, some levels were like 45 minutes. I'm like, why are these levels this long? There is no reason for them to be like that. Even for, like, a portable game. Well, actually, especially for a portable game, because you're expected to pick up the thing and then put it down at some point. But, like, I know with the PSP, you're able to turn it off and continue, like, where you left off. But, like, even then, like, come on, man. What you don't like about the games after Alien Force Vilgax attacks is the Omnitrix / Ultimatrix. There is no dial. You just bring up a menu and press a button for a specific alien. I mean, that's more of a presentation thing, and I'll probably mention that, but I feel like that's more of a presentation thing than anything else, unless there's actually, like, a problem with it. Plus, that might not be too bad, because you're able to be more direct with which alien you choose, like, in an instant. Because, like, otherwise you'd actually have to, like, mash the button. Well, you'd have to mash a button to go in one direction with the alien, and then the other. for the other alien. Instead, you can just directly go to an alien. If that is how that works. You spent 30 minutes in the hybrid ship level. I don't know how long I spent there. I just remember like going over the footage and I'm like, this is 45 minutes. Why is this 45 minutes? Also, the game just looks like cheeks compared to Protector of Earth. Protector of Earth was so stylized, and then Alien Force. It's so sad because I like Alien Force too. Thankfully, Vilgax Attacks did a much better job, and this is my favorite Ben 10 game as of right now. That could easily change with future playthroughs. But I've heard that like Cosmic Destruction is like the best, and any other game after that is kind of where it falls flat. Which is definitely upsetting, but it had to happen at some point. Oh, right. Another game I want to do in 2020, because I'm not going to have the time to do it now. Another game I want to do in 2020 is Avatar The Last Airbender Into the Inferno. That way I can finish off that trilogy finally. And the reason why, like, I've recorded the gameplay. Like, I've had the gameplay for a long time, but the reason why I haven't done it is because when it comes to music for it, like, there's no uploaded OST online, which is, like, what I need to use for... goodness, that burp. I use the game music for my reviews, so not having it is, like, a big problem. I think there was like 2 other occasions where that was the case. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, that was almost the case, but like the day I was editing, someone uploaded the entire OST and I'm like, thank you, you made my job so much easier. And then the other time was for Nerf End Strike. That's the only other time where that has actually happened. Turning the dial makes it more fun, and having a menu is too easy to be I mean, maybe, but we might be able to disagree on that, but I'm not sure. I also have not played the game, so I don't have like an actual opinion on that. I'm literally just guessing on how it works. It could be far worse than I'm imagining it to be, but on a scale of 0 to 10, how annoying will you review X Games questions gotten? Okay. Let's see. If I'm being honest, it's probably at like an 8. Mainly the only reason why is that high is because like almost every time that question is asked, it's a different game. Like, I don't understand how there's so many different games that people have asked for, but it's happened. It's just been constant different games every time. The only, like, 2 games that have been unanimously requested has been, what is it? SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, which is understandable, considering I did my, movie game review. And I'm gonna be doing the remade version for that. And then Ben 10 Cosmic Destruction, which is also understandable because, like, for all of my reviews, well, out of all of my reviews, Ben 10 is, like, consistently one of the top ranks. The only time or exception where that was the case was, like, Generator Rex, and that did better than my Vilgax Attacks review, which was surprising. I was expecting it to be the other way. But people really watched that review. Like, a lot of people did, and I'm kind of surprised by that. I didn't expect... Like, I kind of expected a good amount of views only because, like, Generator Rex had a connection to Ben 10, but no, it did better than Vilgax Attacks somehow. Yeah, this is easy on the eyes. But yeah, that's my feelings on that. It's just that every time someone has asked me that, it's been a different game. And I feel like a good amount of the time is a game I also don't actually own. Like, which is also very convenient. You like all Ben 10 games except Omniverse 2? I've heard Omniverse 2 is like one of the worst ones. Which is, ugh. What's your favorite Kingdom Hearts? Oh, right, I didn't answer that question before. My bad. Now that I'm like going back and playing KH2 some, I think in terms of gameplay, KH2 is definitely it. KH2 is definitely my favorite in terms of gameplay. But in terms of the game overall, it still either had to be 2 or 3. It has to be one of those two. You know, a lot of games that you want just by yourself. Okay, this is lower in level. Oh, my bad. The corner of my earbuds. I accidentally hit those. Alright. Oh, I got Follow the Wind. Follow the Wind is the worst Keyblade in this game. It serves literally no purpose. Oh, right, I could have used Wisdom Form here. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting. All my strats for playing KH2, I've forgotten them. Because I know I want to level up Wisdom Form at some point. And this is a rigged fight, so I could have easily used it here. And it automatically fills up my drive gauge afterwards, too. I forgot. That sucks. Well, it's too late now. Omniverse 2 is only good on a 3DS, which is kind of upsetting because I probably won't play that version. Omniverse 2 is literally an endless runner game? That sounds terrible for a Ben 10 game. Ooh. Let's make that. Of course. I didn't think that through all the way. Whatever, I can make that for now. Or buy that. Put that on myself. I'll get that to Goofy. It does. It's a big filler Keyblade. Yeah, that Keyblade literally serves no purpose. Like, at least with, what Keyblade is it? Hidden Dragon? Hidden Dragon, you're at least able to switch that Keyblade out for, what is it? Starseeker, in case you want to use that one as your main weapon instead. But, like, Follow the Wind, all it does is give you draw, which is terrible. Yeah, Long Step, what's up, man? I stream on YouTube. Ultimate Spider-Man is a good game. It's only on PS2, DS, GBA, and the original Xbox, sadly. I do have a PS2, which is fine. Like, I mainly got a PS2 for, like, 2 reasons. One, because, like, in terms of emulating, my PC is not strong enough for having it function sometimes, let alone recording it while it's functioning. And then, like, it opens up my library for games that I can review, which is why I was able to do, what was it? Vilgax Attacks, because that was the PS2 version, as opposed to the Xbox version, which I kind of wish I got because of how the Xbox version looks, but yeah, you gotta live with what you get. I have not finished all of my semester yet, Phantom. I still have 2 classes to finish up. One of them will be finished tomorrow, and then the other one will be finished next week. Alright, there's a lot of oh, right, I'm supposed to go to the palace right now. I just had to remember which order I should be grabbing these chests in. But yeah, there's so many games I want to review, but like getting to them all, it takes so much time. You have one tomorrow and your last Thursday. Good for you, man. Hopefully, those go well. Because I know I have an exam tomorrow. I don't know who's... Well, actually, I won't Wisdom Form. Never mind. Actually, you're fine. Aside from that, but, like, I literally can't do it with anything else. Speaking of items, give me your items. Taking items from party members is such a good... Oh, wait. Let me... There we go. Let me make sure I turn you off. That way you can't hit anything. But yeah, I should probably have already had, what is it? This at like level 2 by now, but like... Oh, well there it is. Or I guess closer to level 3, because I would have used Wisdom Form like, what, twice by now? But I forgot to use it both times earlier. Oh, no. Okay, thank you, Donald. Okay, let me turn Aladdin back on. Yay, auto wisdom. I hate this. I hate the auto abilities. They don't serve any purpose to me. You gotta do a dramatic monologue. Not looking forward to that. Good luck, man. I know acting's not easy. Felt sad after you finished KH1 because you missed playing it. I mean, you can, well, you can still go back to it, in case that's what you mean. Alright, I think you need fire. Yeah, fire instantly destroys it, whereas a full combo against it won't, well, 2 full combos against it won't do anything for some reason. But yeah, KH3, I'm assuming everyone in here has played KH3 up until this point, but it's almost been a year since the game came out. If you have not played it yet, then sad. I also did a review for the game like a year, well, not really a year ago, but when the game came out, so that's another sense, well, not sense, case of like, come on, you should have played it by now. But when Axel, Roxas, and Xion were crying, dude, that hit me. That hit me hard. Oh, right, speaking of which, Persona 5 made me cry twice, so that's fun. As well as Naruto. Naruto has made me cry twice so far. One of those times almost being in public. So, good job, Naruto, for being a good series. Like, I've literally asked so many times, why is Naruto so good? Every time I've, like, watched it. I don't have, like, too many gripes with it. The only gripes I have are, like, Sakura. I hate Sakura. Or at least the only major gripes I have with it is Sakura. And then Ino. Sakura and Ino's arc, quote unquote. Little teeny tiny arc in the middle of the Chunin exams were like, yeah, this kind of didn't go anywhere. They didn't do anything with it. Plus, Ino practically acted like it did not happen anyway, so it's just like, that's fun. And, like, one thing that, like, I said while watching, what was it? The Zabuza stuff on the bridge. Like, after watching all of that, I'm like, Sakura literally could not have been here, and nothing would have been different. Literally nothing would have been different had Sakura not been here. But then, like, after, like, immediately the episode afterwards, they acknowledged that, and I'm like, good. If they go somewhere with this, good. If she, like, gets stronger and learns from this, good. But if they don't, I'm gonna be super angry about it. Yeah, but then, you'd have to fight Ansem again. I mean, yeah. There's a really cool Power Rangers game for the PS2, but you always forgot the name. I actually did not know there was a Power Rangers game for PS2. See, you're sensitive. No, it's only towards Sakura. Sakura, no. It is mainly because, like, she's so negative against Naruto when she literally does, like, the same exact stuff sometimes, or even worse, and I'm just like, bro. Like, there was one time when, like, she wanted to hang out with Sasuke or whatever, and, like, she was just like, this seems like the thing to do since we're on teams or whatever. Then Sasuke, like, rejects her or whatever. Then Naruto tries to invite her for literally the same exact thing. And then Sakura calls him stupid for that. I'm like, bro, gotta be kidding me. Just dissing Naruto for no reason. There's also a good amount of times where, like, she literally just dissed him for, like, almost no reason. And I'm just like, bro, come on. Okay, this Heartless being mad annoying. Let me heal all of us. Fairy Tail has made you cry 15 plus times, but you're a crybaby. That's fair. I haven't really cried very often. I say that after, like, crying 4 separate times this semester, but ignoring that. Like, the last time I remember crying from a video game, well, aside from KH3, actually, that too. But that was literally, January, well, technically February by the time I got to that point. But, the only time I remember vividly before that was, The Walking Dead Season 1. That ending, so sad, dude. There we go. Everyone hates Sakura? Yeah. But, like, hold on, actually, I can show you guys this. Naruto. It should be this. Is this the right one? It didn't stay the same because I edited it. I am upset. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe. Hold on. Did it? It did reset it. Okay. I do have the image still, so that's fine. Because I was going to show you guys the website for my tier list of the characters that I have seen so far. What's your opinion on Chain of Memories? Chain of Memories is, like, one of my favorite KH games. Despite what everyone says. A lot of people hate Chain of Memories, but I'm just like, yo, Chain of Memories lit. Chain of Memories, good game. Okay, let me save this image so I can show it to you guys. But I'll just actually I can just put it over something here. Image. Computer's taking a little bit of time to get to where I want it to be. I do remember my dad, like, telling me that he's gonna try and give me, like, a boost to my PC for Christmas or something. I don't know if that's actually gonna hold up or not, but I do remember him saying that at some point. There you are. Okay. So this is the tier list that I have for the characters. And we're just going to put that flat in the middle there. But S tier, we have Orochimaru, of course. Orochimaru, really good. Kakashi, in terms of, like, showing Kakashi's power, especially, like, during their Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura's exam thing, was really cool. Sasuke's really good, especially after the Itachi stuff. That's Sasuke. He was like up there early on too, but like Sasuke's really cool. Gaara's really good, especially his backstory is really good. What it like his what is it? It's a it's weird. How do I describe it? His mirrorization of Naruto is also that was fantastic. And also his voice actor is really good. Like if Gaara's voice actor was not good, my goodness, so many scenes would have been ruined. Itachi's really good, stupid powerful, but and then Rock Lee, those gates, dude. Naruto is an S minus mainly because like earlier on there were some moments where it's like okay Naruto is actually a little bit annoying, but other than that Naruto has been a really good character. He's like been observing some things and he's obviously like gotten a lot better as like in terms of like being strong and all that. The third Hokage, originally I didn't really have him like anywhere because it was like we don't really know anything about him. So I'm just like I can't put him anywhere aside from like a low tier because like I just don't know this guy. But then during his fight with the Orochimaru, like that his speech about how the village was going well he was going to protect the village and the village was going to protect itself or whatever, that made me cry. So it was like, yeah, you got to move up now. Also, stupid powerful, so really cool too. The only time you cried watching an anime was with Sonic X. I don't. There might be a few sad moments in there, but I'm not really sure. And then we have the Nine Tails. Even though I don't know much about the Nine Tails, his impression that he has given has been really good. Helping out with Naruto and having him be stronger. But surprisingly, they haven't really done too much with him recently. I feel like that's going to change as I continue on in like the next few episodes, but who knows? But like just in terms of like the power that he's done and how he has affected Naruto's life is really good. Then we have Zabuza. Now the reason why Zabuza is up that high, and I feel like a lot of people probably would not expect that, is because Zabuza was his arc did a fantastic job of showing what was it? I think it was an A rank mission. It did a fantastic job of showing what an A rank mission is. For one. Secondly, his arc with Haku also really good. Because even in the end, it still showed that he had feelings. Like, we try to hide that stuff, we still can't do it. Like, it's almost impossible. That was really good. Just in terms of, like, the first, like, legitimate life or death fight in the series, or, like, I guess, section of episodes in the series, just really good. Very good first impressions when it came to Naruto. Tsunade. Now, Tsunade is only, like, a recent thing in terms of the episodes where I'm at, but from what Tsunade has shown, also really good. Tsunade's backstory is really good. Naruto, also, the reason why Naruto is, like, also that high is because of his effect on, like, other characters in the show. He has affected Sasuke greatly. He's affected Tsunade greatly. He affected Zabuza greatly, obviously. He affected Kakashi to a little bit of an extent. Sasuke, obviously, and he'll do that a lot more later on. But his effect on a bunch of other characters has put him up in the S-. But anyways, back to Tsunade. One thing I really like about like Tsunade and Kabuto is medical jutsu. I don't know why. That just resonates with me a lot. And it was really cool to see medical jutsu in combat. It was super cool. But Tsunade, super strong. Only girls make you angry and Naruto. That's not completely true. Tsunade's in S-, so that's one. Hinata is in A minus. I'm forgetting the one girl's name that's in B plus, but whatever. But Tsunade, in terms of her backstory, really, really good. And like she was originally going to be lower because of like her having such a negative look on life, but like my goodness, it's understandable. Like when you know her backstory. Now, Might Guy, starting off with A plus. As a mentor to Lee, he's been really good in terms of just fighting, also really good. But there's not really too much to say about my guy. He's just cool, just a cool guy. Also, we did also teach Lee about the gates of what is it called? I think it's just called like the 7 or 8 gates. It's one of those two, but I'm forgetting which. Haku. So Haku, in terms of backstory, trying to live out your dreams and all that, really good. And also affecting Zabuza in a good way. Again, also being used to show what an A rank mission is like. It's really good. Also, in terms of that, it's like, if in case you remember that there was an S rank after that, then it was like, this is just an A rank. What is an S rank like? Like, my goodness. Kabuto. Okay, so Kabuto has done pretty well in terms of being a formidable foe, especially recently, because like recently was the only time we've ever seen him like actually fight, which is really good. And again, with the whole medical jutsu, I like it a lot. So, but like beforehand, it was literally just him in the sidelines a good amount of the time, and wasn't, well, he still did stuff, like he tried to kill Sasuke at one point, but Kakashi interrupted, so that's good. But he knows how to manipulate, kind of, or be deceptive, I guess. Shikamaru. Now, a friend of mine wants me to put Shikamaru higher on the list. Yeah, I'm talking about I'm talking about the how I rank my Naruto characters from what I've seen. I'm at Shikamaru now, but again, Prodigy wants me to list Shikamaru up in like S, and I'm just like, I don't really see it. Like, his powers are dope. His feeling of just wanting to either be free or be like, I think it's basically be free. I'm not entirely sure, but he doesn't want to do all the hard work of being a ninja or whatever. He wants an average job, average girl, average life, or whatever. And like sometimes it's like, I can somewhat relate with that. But like, and his intelligence is very, very high, which is good for him. But you don't think so in the series yet. I'm at episode 96, by the way. That's after Jiraiya and Tsunade fight Orochimaru with their summons. Or I guess that's like right at the end of that. But Shikamaru, like, he's really intelligent. He'd probably be higher if he actually did beat Tamari, but like, it was like at the last second, it's just like, I give up. And he did give a good reason. It was mainly because he ran out of chakra, or was like about to run out of chakra anyways, so he wouldn't have been able to beat her right then, which is unfortunate. And like, if it was like, it's more of a personal victory, because it's like, I let you win. You know that I 100% beat you, and that's gonna eat away at you. Like, if it was something like that, he would be higher. But it was not like that. He just ran out of chakra, and I'm like, okay, dope. You think he's way cooler in Shippuden, but in just Naruto, you think my ranking is fair? Yeah, Prodigy wants me to put him in S, and I'm just like, I don't see him being in S. Maybe S minus, but like, not S. Okay, so A plus, not A plus. A is actually incredibly short of a list. The reason why Jiraiya is only an A is mainly because his whole gimmick is that he is perverted. That is the only that's the only gag that he has. And it's done to death. That's the main reason he's there. But like the thing that's keeping him from being lower is mainly because he taught Naruto a good amount of stuff. And a lot of that he was able to use in the Chunin exams. What is your mother's maiden name? I'm not answering that. But anyways, Jiraiya, he's cool. Out of the three Sannin, I just realized he's the lowest one. But anyways, yeah, that's the reason why Jiraiya is like only at A. It's mainly just because like his gag is literally, I'm a pervert. Like that's it. Iruka. Now, Iruka is at A mainly because he's the person that's always had Naruto's back, like from the very first episode, and he has his own mental process when it comes to Naruto, going beyond Iruka's learning or teachings or whatever, and being put into Kakashi's hand and going out on missions, and that's really cool. Can you give us your don't forget the 3 numbers on the back. What is your... I'm not answering these questions, sir. But for A, Kiba, yeah, that's his name. Kiba and Amaterasu. They were like 2 separate things for some reason. I'm just lumping them together because no. But they're at the top of A mainly because their powers are pretty cool. I like them a lot. Showing their connection as like, what is it? In the past as being somewhat rivals in a way. It's a little bit weird, but showing their connection was really cool. And I just like that a lot. And then he started appreciating Naruto a lot more after he lost to him. It was like, don't underestimate Naruto. Like, I did that and I'm sitting here. So that was really cool. Where do you live and what's your Roblox password? Oh, goodness. Hinata. So, Hinata. Her being there is mainly because she won't stop trying at, like, being better. Like, now. After, like, fighting Neji. The main reason she's only at A- is because it's obvious that she has a crush on Naruto, and Naruto does not pick up on that at all. And then Hinata could easily just say something, but she doesn't. She doesn't choose to. Also, that's another reason why Naruto's only an S-. Because he's kind of dumb when it comes to that. You need to make some tier lists. You've never made one before. It seems pretty fun. Yeah, making tier lists is pretty fun, especially when you have... Well, it can be fun sometimes. Other times it can be really infuriating because it's like, I don't know where to put this. But... yeah, it can be fun sometimes. What college do you... and how much did it cost you? Shino. Now, Shino, with his bugs, another cool power. I think most powers in this series is really cool. But, Shino, especially with his, like, Shino's intelligent and has paid attention to a good amount of things. And it was really cool to see him fight, Kankuro. Especially with the fact that his bug eating, well, not bug eating, chakra eating bugs are actually living inside him, which is weird, but it's whatever. But Shino being able to pay attention. Have you killed anybody recently? My goodness, these questions keep escalating. It's not even like, well, yeah, they are kind of escalating a little bit, but Shino has done really cool. Donald Duck is a true Keyblade master. But Shino, pretty cool. Now Neji. Neji is at the low part of A- because my goodness, hearing him talk trash to Naruto so many times was annoying. I hated it so much. And it's like all this stuff about fate and all that, and I'm just like, I don't want to hear this anymore. So yeah, Naruto winning against him was very satisfying. If you did, where did you hide the body? Okay, so now we get to the part where it's like, ugh. Okay, so B plus. Kankuro. I want Kankuro to be higher, dude. But like Kankuro is mainly because he didn't fight very often. He had one fight where he basically instantly won, and then another fight against Shino, which that one went on a little bit longer for, but even then, didn't exactly go on for too long. Yeah, I could put him at the bottom of A minus actually. I feel like he'd be better there. If you did, how did you kill them? Did you force them to play Superbad 64? My goodness. Okay, so I don't remember her name. That sucks. Okay, so the girl next to Kankuro. The reason she's there is mainly because she's a lot more of a side character than anyone else, to be honest. Like, she was kind of brought up to have a little bit of importance, and like she is a student of Orochimaru or something like that, or like she was like the first victim of Orochimaru when it came to the curse mark that's on Sasuke's neck, and she has one too. So like all that's cool and all, but like she fought with Orochimaru once, almost killed herself doing it, and like other than that, she has not done anything. So okay, so the guy next to him, his name is actually complicated, so I actually don't know what his name is. I don't remember what his name is. How is Chernerbog harder than Ansem in KH1? I'm assuming someone else said that, because I had never said that, but yeah, Ansem's harder, in my opinion. Well, no, Ansem's probably harder. But, Mr. Fish Guy, don't know his name. The reason why he's this low is mainly because he was just recently introduced. Don't really know too much about him, other than his chakra eating sword thing, and the fact that it, like, rips, or whatever. Which is, like, pretty interesting. Hi, Moonbeam, Twinkle. Right now I'm talking about Naruto characters, because I'm watching Naruto recently. But, he's at the bottom of B+, mainly because, like, in terms of intimidation, he does have intimidation down. So that's good. And him and Itachi have shown, like, what just two Akatsuki members are able to do. And there's, I believe, 9? I might have that number wrong, but if I'm correct, it's 9. So just imagining what the other 7 are able to do, or just the rest, because I don't remember their name. You mean Chernerbog took you hours, yet you beat Ansem 5 to 6 boss fights first try? And I can just, I don't know, stuff like that can happen sometimes. Are you a communist? No, but yeah, we don't know too much about Fish Guy, so he's just at B+ for now. That could easily change, but for right now he's there. Now, Asuma. Asuma's only at B, mainly because, like, he also does not have that much screen time. Like, at all. He was in one fight where he saved Shikamaru, which is nice. I appreciate that a lot. And he had a very good impression when he was there. But other than that, has not done anything. His, brass knuckle, chakra blades, or whatever. Dope. I like that. But again, other than that, has not done anything. Konohamaru. Konohamaru is good at being a friend of Naruto. He's done really good at like establishing himself as a character within Naruto, and especially with his connection to his grandfather and the fact that he dies. I was just like, yo, Konohamaru is gonna be destroyed. But he surprisingly took it a lot better than I expected him to. Actually, I should probably put him higher just because of that. But, like, he's so much higher. Like, he's a good character. Because, like, it did not get to him really badly that his grandfather died. And I was honestly expecting it to, but like the fact that he's like now's not the time to be sad or whatever. I'm just like that takes strength, like a lot of strength to just ignore that. Well, not really ignore that, but to brush it aside for now because like now's not the time for that. We need to repair this village. That's like a main priority, and I can't do that if I'm depressed or whatever. And it's like to do that is like that takes a lot of strength, and I like that. Choki, I believe that's his. Is that his name? I'm forgetting. Okay, that's gonna annoy me. No, it's Choji. That's his name. Choji. But Choji's only at B mainly because one, his gimmick is food, obviously. Him puffing himself up into a ball and rolling around. Like that's not too interesting to me. If so, can you have the throw? But with Choji, he's yeah, again, he's just all right in terms of personality, in terms of powers, in terms of everything. He's just okay. Doesn't really do too much. For the two school kids that are in B minus, they're really only that low mainly because like they don't really have that much of an impression in the show. It's just like, which is fine. They're not really supposed to. They're like established enough characters that so that you know their presence or whatever, but like they're not super important. Like they're made to be Konohamaru's friends, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. And I don't have much of an anger against them, honestly. But now is where it starts getting annoying. Now is where it gets really bad. So, Tamari. So Tamari, I actually had higher, like a good amount higher at first. I think she was at like probably around B plus. Same with Kankuro. But the reason why I put her lower to B minus and like the lower half of B minus is because one, her powers are not well explained with the whole three moon thing on her fan. Like I thought they were gonna go further into that, but they didn't, and so she just uses wind, which is fine. But hey, that's fine. I just hope I get to see a lot more of her powers later, because like just the fans being open is like, you could fly now. Dope. Just open up the fan. Okay. Oh, also, every time she was like, nah, Gaara is strong, instantly proven wrong. It's just like, yo, it is annoying how often you have managed to say this and then instantly be wrong. So, like, stop doing it. But she never did. She never did. And that's why she's there. Now, the one next to her, don't know her name either. Some names are complicated. Some names are not said often enough. Hers is one of them. So, for her, like, I got a little bit spoiled on this before I was watching Naruto. But, like, she tried to use a, what was it called? It's not ninjutsu. It's not, I think it's genjutsu. But she was trying to use a genjutsu on Itachi, which is, like, dumb because he has Sharingan or whatever. And I was just like, at the time when I got spoiled on that, I was like, okay, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she did not know who Itachi was. But then I watched the episode, and it's very clear that she knows who Itachi is. So it's like, why would you use a genjutsu on someone who has Sharingan? You more than likely know what Sharingan does, especially since you know who Itachi is, and you were expecting to get away with it. Yikes. So that's why she's that low. Also, we don't know much about her either. So again, that's why she's that low. And now for the worst of the worst. So, Tenten. We have gotten literally nothing with her. And the only thing that we really know about her, aside from her name, and the fact that she's teamed up with Lee and Neji is that she throws stuff. She throws throwing items and a bunch of those. Even her special ability is literally just throwing more stuff, which is like, come on. And it's unfortunate that she was that she had to go against Tamari, because that was literally just completely in disadvantage of Tenten. So it was like she literally could not do anything else and completely lost for it. And then we just don't have anything else, and I'm just like, dope, dude. Tenten is disappointing beyond belief. And then the absolute worst. So, Ino and Sakura, I'm going to lump them together because they are two parts of one problem. So, with Ino and Sakura, they had their whole, mainly with Sakura, throughout like the beginning part, before the Chunin exams, Sakura literally did like almost nothing. Aside from like when Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura were like going up against Kakashi or whatever. Aside from then, and like even barely then, she has not done much. And I still hate that. I kind of hate that like the show gave Sakura her little bit of screen time, not even screen time, with the fact that she has the best chakra management out of the three. I'm like, they just had to give her a little bit of screen time and then just shove her aside. Like, that's basically what I did when I saw them. Like, yeah, just give her a little moment of fame and move on. You're not going to do anything with her. And they haven't. They haven't really done, well, at that point in time, during the Zabuza arc, they did not. And then, we went into the Zabuza fight, and I said this earlier, but Sakura literally did nothing for that fight. During that fight, she easily could have been removed from that fight entirely, and nothing would have been different. Literally nothing would have changed if Sakura was not in that fight. Now, I'm willing to forgive it because, well, I'm potentially willing to forgive it because after that whole arc, they acknowledged that Sakura has done nothing. They have acknowledged that, and I'm like, good. If they go somewhere with this, good. If she learns from this, good. If she becomes a better character, good. Because if she does not, I'm going to hate this even more because they built that up and then they did nothing with it. And then the stuff in the Forest of Death, that was cool, I guess. Seeing her stand up for herself finally, and for herself and not Sasuke. Thank goodness. Because my goodness, it's annoying having her talk about Sasuke all the time and then bashing Naruto for either not knowing something or doing the same exact stuff that Sakura's doing, and I'm just like, bro, you are a hypocrite. But anyways, but then I haven't talked about Ino yet. The reason why Ino is only higher is because we have not talked with her as long. But her connection with Sakura and all that, cool, fine, whatever. But then, like, you stop being, like, somewhat stop being friends because of Sasuke and the fact that you both like him. And I'm just like, this is the dumbest reason on earth. Where are you on the tier list? I'm at the very bottom. I'm at Sakura and Ino at the very bottom. But, like, I was just like, bro, y'all broke up as friends because of a boy, bro. Y'all not even sure if he even likes y'all, which he clearly does not. He likes them as friends. He only likes Sakura as friends. He doesn't even like Ino that much, really. He likes Sakura as a friend. But, then their fight in the Chunin exams is like, cool, they're fighting for themselves. They should have been doing that by now, but whatever. They're fighting for themselves. and like hopefully they'll grow better as friends and appreciate like the others that are around them. And one thing that I was like, good, she's learning was that like, well, Sakura's learning is that like, when she was getting flowers at Ino's flower shop or whatever, she was getting flowers for not only Sasuke but also for Lee because he was injured at that point. He got in, well, he injured himself at that point. So, well, actually, no, Gaara injured him. Never mind. Gaara injured him at that point, and I'm like, good. Sakura is acknowledging that. Good. But my God, they still have not done anything with her. Like there was a huge point in time where like almost like when all the Jiraiya and Tsunade stuff happened. Sasuke was out of commission, Kakashi's out of commission, Lee's out of commission. Well, actually no, Lee's not out of commission, I think. Yeah, Lee's not out of commission, but they're not doing anything with him right now. Sakura's sitting around not doing anything as per usual. They're not showing anything from anyone else at this time. But I mean, it's fair because like we're focusing on Tsunade and all that, and I'm fine with that. But it's just like these other characters have done, they're just not existent right now. Which on one hand, I understand why. We don't need to focus on them at this point in time. But I just want to see what they're doing. Or if they're doing anything. But yeah. That's the whole tier list. I'm surprised I went through all that, actually. Sup, Robs and X? Have you missed out on this entire tier list? Actually, no, you haven't. Okay. I think you may have missed out on me explaining the tier list, actually. Which kind of sucks. Because I don't feel like explaining everything again. But that's the tier list. So let me get this off my screen. Oh goodness, I talked about Naruto for a hot minute. Let's move on. Okay. What is your real name? I will not mention. You missed A- and further. That's a lot. Actually, that's like... that's not most of it. Well, actually, no, that's a good amount. But yeah, I was ranting about Sakura and Ino for a hot minute. Oh, right, I'm supposed to make you jump. Oh, I can do that in the air, actually. Did not know that. Oh, I thought I did not jump high enough for that, but whatever. For every cigarette you smoke, God takes an hour off your life and gives it to Nagito Komaeda. Well, good thing I don't smoke, so. Everybody here is S plus tier. Oh, what? Okay. I might as well. Blue. Actually, yeah, that's a lot more useful right now. That's useful, I guess. Actually, I need to level up Wisdom Form here anyways, so that kind of does not matter right now. Oh wait, isn't it after this fight? I think I'm... Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong order. Okay, I can have them on for right now. You're into it. You remember the name of the game is Power Rangers Super Legends on PS2. I may check it out one day. I have no idea. When it comes to certain games, I cannot promise anything. Goodness, I also kind of need my throat to rest because I was talking constantly for a while. Okay, I want to see if I can try and hit this. This is a little bit hard too. Okay. Getting the angle for that is weird. Oh, I thought you were still over there. Who's your favorite superhero? Worst part is, I don't even really actually pay attention to comics like that. I mean, I watched some, like a good amount of Marvel movies, but like, even then, like, there's still a lot that... Thanks, car outside, but even then I still haven't, like, actively paid attention to a lot of stuff. Spider-Man's definitely up there. Rocket Raccoon's up there. That's about it. Oh, wait, I need to press that. Good choices. Okay, time for Wisdom Form. Yeet. Come on. Ow, that's not what I expected. Oh, that's not fire. Aw, I couldn't get any more off. What about The Dark Knight? Yeah, I still haven't watched that many DC movies either. Like, the only DC movies I've watched are, what is it? I've watched Wonder Woman, I've seen Aquaman, and I enjoyed both of those. But, like, other than that, I haven't really seen DC movies. Okay, so that's one gone. That missed, of course it did. Oh, yeah. Ow. There we go. Well, I kind of want to refill my gauge. Oh, I think I'm supposed to head over to the center area here? Well, not the center area, the palace. I think I'm supposed to head over there right now. You've watched the good ones. You should watch Joker 2, though. He says, even though he hasn't seen Joker. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Joker. So I should watch that at some point. I will... Oh yeah, I'll be able to make both of these. And Mithril. Let's lower the material. Okay, give Sora both of these. And then... Donald, you take... I guess you'll take the gold ring. And then Goofy can have... that one. Alright, I do have AP boost. Let me use that on myself. I have 11 of these. Okay. These can both be leveled up one more time. I'm not going to be able to get Valor Form by the end of this world, which is fine. Oh, right, I have Quick Run now. I think I do that. Yeah, I do. But since I've been at college, watching movies has been harder, mainly because I have classes. I should be able to watch movies, but I just haven't done that. Speaking of, like, I haven't watched Frozen 2, but then again, I also haven't seen the first Frozen at all, so. Okay. This thing's being annoying. Okay. I wanted to block there. I'm surprised that the game let me block that. Oh my, Sora, please. Okay, speaking of this, I need to remember to change their settings back. Alright. You watched a lot of movies before the semester begun? Yeah, I mean, even then, some movies still do come out, like, during the semester, so it's just like, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure Joker came out during the semester, too. Oh my goodness, he got in the way. I'm surprised that counted. I didn't even know it would. Oh my... No, that was my bad. Oh wow, I got rid of that instantly. Come on. Oh. I know this fight's easy, but I feel like I'm actually blazing through this fight. Mainly because that's instantly killing them. Oh right, I need to do the Lion King game at some point, because I know that's like one thing I put in the community poll at some point. So I need to get around to doing that. I don't have stuff to deal with this. Oh right, I think I need to use fire on that instead of hitting it. Okay, you're almost done. Oh my goodness. That's not gonna hit you. Yeah, that doesn't kill. Well, there we go. Alright. Alright, you're supposed to go back to that at some point, but I'm not going to. I want to go over to Olympus. It's that one. And I wanted to do the absent silhouette. Uh, Let me change your abilities. That's not going to be useful. That might be useful. Let's get rid of Blizzard. Oh, I can't get it. That's fun. I guess keep Blizzard on then. Because I know draw is actually a decently useful thing in this fight. Alright. Right, I have Genie now, but I'm not gonna really need that. Okay, let me do the room save. Okay, everything should be good. Do you like Pokemon? I know I liked it a lot more when I was younger. Like, around X is when... Well, yeah, X and Y was, like, when I first stopped. Well, I played X and Y, and then, like, afterwards I didn't really play Pokemon that much. But, like, I don't really have a problem with Pokemon at all. It's just, I haven't played it. Alright. Yay. I didn't know if I was already at that phase yet, but I am. And that one-shots me, so that's nice. So I definitely need to remember to reflect once I'm there. Oh my, please get over here. Oh my goodness, you're being annoying. Oh my goodness, I need to do something to you. Jesus Christ, get over here. You could not have been any more annoying. Jesus. That was dumb. There. That missed. Hit the book. Alright, so now we're at this part where he can just one-shot me. I see you. Oh, I guess he just completely missed me. Okay, that's weird. Okay, this is kind of bad. There we go. Please. There we go. I want to try and wait for Donald to try and heal me. I'm gonna... Okay. I thought I would have been at the final phase. That's my bad for not expecting that. I even cured and that still killed me. So yeah, one shot. Now, will you be annoying this time? Oh my... You don't get them this fast! What? So yes, you are going to be annoying again. Heal, destroy? Okay. There we go. Ow. I don't know which book it is. It's probably over here. Okay, not the book I thought it was, but... Okay. No! Oh, that's bad. I don't have anything to deal with that. Except I do. There you are. Okay, this is the first time I'm ever using this in a fight. Well, in this fight. Oh, okay. Well, already out of that. Ow. Okay, I saw that. Over here. This is the thing I don't like about this form. You can't block anything. No! I didn't want to do that. I was trying to continue my Valor from combo. I wanted to reflect after that. Dang it. Ugh. Okay, that fight was in all action. Actually, I need to just use Chicken Little here. That makes this fight incredibly easy. Because Chicken Little just constantly gets rid of the books. Oh my. I need to just start using that. Sora actually just missed that time. Great. Alright. I forgot. I forgot about the whole point of me. Well, actually, that's not even the whole point of me summoning Chicken Little. I just forgot that it does not negate that. This fight usually does not take me this long, but I also have not done it in forever. Thanks. He tried to cross me up. Alright, let's see what we can do now. Okay, I thought I was gonna miss. That, okay. Okay. I only have one of these. Okay, there you are. Okay. That was perfectly timed, because I would have died there. Oh, that completely missed. Alright. Okay, good, we're here. Because I'm like, I don't have any way to deal with this. Okay. Good thing my reactions were good. Alright. Oh, you can have that really fast now. Jeez. Have you played the newest God of War? Yes, I have. And I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, the only thing that's kind of annoying about this fight, though, doing this strategy, is that Chicken Little will constantly just whistle in this area. No! Okay, one more segment. Problem is, if I mess it up, I will die. I almost messed it up there. Alright. And it is over. Alright. That last attempt went well. Alright, so now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Let me go into... Oh, is the shop not? Okay, I guess the shop's not here anymore because story completed. But let's jump over into this world since I need to anyways. There should be a Moogle shop around here. This team should be fine. What do all these do? Chase the enemy. Raise down. Yeah, I guess I can have all those on. Shouldn't be too bad. Actually, no, the only problem with not having him in here is that he won't have a, what is it? Cure won't be around. I mean, it won't be too bad, but I still like having that failsafe around. Oh, right, I do have another item slot now. Let me start using ethers, or having them in the thing. There's not a Moogle shop in here? Could have sworn I remember there being one here. Where is that Moogle shop? I think it's really far away. Whatever. I'm gonna end the stream now because it has been 2 and half of a half hour. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. It was good chatting with you guys, especially since I have not done so in about a month. But again, as the screen says, the next review will be Scooby-Doo in the Spooky Swamp. I'll try and have that out Saturday-ish. I should be able to have it out Saturday if I dedicate enough time. But if not, it should be within next week, definitely. But again, I will be seeing you guys. Again, it was really fun, Robson. But again, I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.